Hey guys, what's going on? It is the Sheriff coming at you with another Watcher Realms video. So to start the video off, we're on the Watcher Realms Discord and we've actually got a new promo code here, Morrigan the Samaritan. So we'll go ahead, open the game up and take a look here. So the way you redeem codes, if you're not familiar with it, is go right here, settings, redeem code, and we can paste the code in there, but it is spelled like this, Morrigan the Samaritan. I've already claimed it on this account, but it is a nice free 200 gems. And alright, yeah, so go ahead and get your free 200 gems. I've claimed it on both of my accounts already, but definitely a nice nice thing that they were able to do for us. Alright, so today we are going to be pulling on the 2x banner. So right now we're on my main account. I'm looking for, I would love an AoE mage to help me with Gear Raid 1. Or an AoE marksman to help me with Gear Raid 2. Whether or not that's Maul or somebody like Nyx or something would be awesome. Awesome fighters also would be amazing. Obviously, like Azilla 2 or anybody along those lines. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be pulling a ton of summons today. I'm gonna use up all these crystals, these summoning crystals, and then I'm gonna take a big chunk out of these diamonds too. So let's get started. All right, all blues and greens. Another one, all blues. Man, these are not good odds. Not looking great. Alright, come on, give me at least a purple. There we go. Alright. What do we got? Come on, Maul. Medan. Okay. She's a decent healer. Brienne. Nice. That's an A4 Brienne for me, I think. I have to use her more. I don't use her enough. Here, let's get our rewards. We get some more summoning crystals, and we'll pull 10 more crystals. Okay, so we're at 50 pulls right now, and I had just hit pity last time, so we're at around 905. I hit a legendary. Real quick here, we'll go and just check guild boss rewards as well. See what I got. Okay. Alright, not bad. Got a few hundred crystals. Man, we've pulled what, 70 shards already and pulled only 2 epics? Man, this is not looking good. Alright, an epic. Here we go. Is this my Maul? Oh, Siren. Siren's decent for Gear Raid 1. Take a look. When he attacks, creates a ground effect that deals AoE damage. And then his ult again deals 50% AoE damage to targets in a large ground effect area, and it's actually a pretty big area. He's decent. I use him on my ult for Gear Raid 1. I'm not sure how well he scales with damage, but he's pretty solid for AoE. Oh, here we go. There's the gold, baby. Let's go. What do we got? Come on, give me a cutscene. Cutscene. Oh, Sadie. Nice. She's amazing for Gear Raid 2. I've never used her before, but she's awesome. Nice. Let's take a look at what she does. Grants HP based healing to all allies in range, which is good again for Gear Raid 2, right? Because you need her to survive. We'll read after The ultimate ends randomly grants one of the following buffs to allies in range. Restores the target's HP equal to 8% of their max health every 1.5 seconds. Or increases 20% of their max HP. So increases 20% of their max HP. So they just always gain max HP, or just restores 20% of their max HP. And I'll have to mess around with that. I've never used her before. She looks really cool though. Periodically resists incoming damage one time. Cooldown is reduced by 1 second every time the hero takes damage. Okay. Grants physical magic reduction, or physical damage reduction and magic damage reduction to all allies in range for 15%. Wow. Nice. And then what's her ult do? During the ultimate allies in range, take only 50% damage. When this effect ends, they lose HP equal to the remaining damage over 8 seconds. Okay. So yeah, this must be really good for when the in Gear 8 2 when the Golem does his slam, right? Because everybody takes tons and tons of damage during that slam. Nice, this is a solid pull. I'm pretty happy about this. Alright, and we've got 1,600 diamonds. Let's go ahead. I'm at 995 right now, so yeah, it took me about 100. You know what? Let's go ahead. We'll pull 10 more on this account. Alright, there we go, and there's the rare tax. Alright, awesome. So I'm very happy about pulling Sadie. Solid legendary. I'm gonna go ahead and log into my free-to-play account, and I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so we are back on the free-to-play account. Go ahead, grab my guild boss rewards from free-to-play as well. See if we get any crystals. Nope. Got a few diamonds though. So free-to-play, I really need a fighter. Fighter, or actually Vortex. Right now I do have a 5-star Vortex, and you can see hero fusion requirements met. So I'm ready to fuse Abomination, but Vortex is really my main healer on this account, and I can't afford to get rid of him. So honestly, if I pull a Vortex or another great healer on this account, I'll be very happy. So I can pull Abomination, which, you know, and he's the fighter that I need. You can see I've been stuck on this clear stage 12 and artifact material raid for over a week, just because I can't, my fighters aren't cutting it in artifact material raid. So alright, let's go ahead and start pulling. I'm gonna pull again on this account. This account recently hit a legendary, so 379. I'm gonna pull everything I've got, basically. So let's get going. Oh, nice, purple right off the bat. All right, what do we got? Soleil. I don't know if she's good or not, but go ahead and share her. Oh my god, yes! Dolores is amazing for this account. This is awesome. Yes. Oh, I've been waiting to pull a Dolores. Yes, this is going to be so huge for Guild Boss for me, and honestly, all content. She is unbelievably good. Yes, that's awesome. She's going to go, I'm bringing her right up to A5. I think I've got the Awakening Stones for her. Oh man, I don't have to pull anything else for the rest of this video. That was amazing. That's awesome. Dolores is one of the best champions in the game. We'll take a look at her in a minute, but I'm sure everybody already knows what she does. Oh. Yeah, you know, on the alt, I never know whether or not I should increase champion storage. Or not. Nice, extra 930 diamonds. I guess I never cleaned that up. There we go. We'll just clean these guys up too. Should have plenty of space after this. Yes. And we'll get rid of all this. Alright, here we go. Here we go, another purple. Get my vortex too. Midan, okay. Amani. Wow, this account's doing way better than my main account so far. See if we can pull a legendary. Here we go. Wow, another epic. Soleil again. Oh, Aatrox is really, really good too. Wow, this account is so lucky. He's a fighter. Let's take a look at him. I've never used him before. He's my first chaotic on either one of my accounts. Born to Die, the sacrificial warrior trades HP for massive damage and generates a fire field upon death. Cannot be healed by allies, and the revival time is greatly reduced upon revival. The revival time will increase by 6 seconds, and damage by upon revival. The revival time will increase by 6 seconds, and damage by 5%. So he deals damage to one enemy. Okay. Activates a halo of sacrifice after being deployed. And this is a passive ultimate. Reduces HP by 1% per second. Deals 70% AoE damage per second to enemies around. Okay. After death, generates a ground effect, dealing 70% AoE damage per second for 10 seconds. Airborne units take half damage. Okay. And then cost reduced in the arena. Okay, so he's an AoE fighter. And this is confusing. So it says can't be healed by allies and revival time is greatly reduced, but then it says upon each revival the revival time will increase by 6 seconds. So I wonder if I guess his regular revival time is greatly reduced and then it increases every time he dies. I don't know, we'll take a look at, we'll test that out right after we're done pulling. Wow, these are some really cool pulls. We got Dolores and Aatrox. More purple already. Jeez. Bruno. Okay. I think all three of these are dupes for me, but I'll get my, I told you guys I use Osiren on this account, so we'll get him to Awaken 1, that'll be good. Is that gold? Yeah, there it is. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Oh my goodness, Cetrim. Wow, that is... Let's take a look at Cetrim. He is... Man, both of my accounts are stacked for Guild Boss right now. This is amazing. So, first of all, he is a gigantic range. You can see right there. Each attack launched has a 20% chance to unleash fists, smashing the target and dealing 40% damage, and inflicting stun. Fewer the targets in range, the higher the extra damage dealt. So again, amazing for Guild Boss. Cetrim's like S+ for Guild Boss. He's amazing. He's also got the crazy range. Now this isn't even his final range. He's got giant blocks that come out to the sides as well, which makes him super good for putting him in that little corner area of the Guild Boss that most people can't hit. So deals damage to one enemy, increases all damage by 10% to shielded targets, which, increases all damage by 10%. Shielded targets take 30% damage. It's not really super useful, but interesting skill. Annihilation, when the hero attacks one target multiple times, increases crit rate by 1 and crit damage by 2 for 4 seconds, and stacks up to 15 times. So if you've got maximum stacks 2 to 3, right? So that's 7 extra max stacks. Um, oh, sorry, maximum stacks plus 2 times the effect can stack. Max stacks plus 3. I wonder why they worded it like this, but I think this is just straight up an extra 7 stacks, which is 22% crit damage when hitting the same target. So really, when you build him for Guild Boss, he's got an extra 22% crit rate and an extra 44% crit damage, which is amazing. And then here you'll see his ultimate, again, makes him amazing. Switches to Fortress Stance, increasing attack range, which, again, he's crazy range, so this doesn't matter too much. But during the skill, constantly bombard the targets with continuous attacks that deal 25% damage and gradually increase attack speed. And then he'll enter Overloaded, which will kind of disable him. You'll see this animation up here for 10 seconds. This deals insane damage. If you look at right there, just see just crazy, launching out tons and tons of attacks. This is huge for when the dragon goes into his vulnerable stance, right? So yeah, he's just, again, an amazing champion for Guild Boss. Alright, so we'll pull a couple more times. I really just need the champions on this account, and I really need good healer, which we still haven't pulled yet. We did pull a Medan, who I'm considering keeping, and getting rid of the Vortex for that, but alright, let's see. Who we got? Jank Carr, okay. I think he's a pretty solid fighter, so this actually might be my answer to needing a fighter. Light lock, alright. And here we go, we get another 10 pull here. Let's go, hoping for a Vortex. That would make today perfect, the perfect pulls. Nope, Estrid. Another decent fighter though, I think. So we'll have to mess around. I'll take a look. I'm going to do a little bit of research on them. And real quick, let's just hop in somewhere and take a look at... We're going to gear raid 1 because he'll die pretty quick here. Let's take a look at Aatrox. Osiren out. And where is he? There he is. So they said his revive time is greatly reduced, but it increases. So he only costs 7. Place him down. So there's his ticking damage. Okay, so he died 17 seconds. Okay, yeah, so that must be what it is. And then every time he revives now, we'll take a look. Wow, he deals magic damage too? Wow, he's actually probably pretty good for gear raid 1. Yeah, so 22 seconds. Okay, so that's what it meant by that. And then real quick, we'll take a look at Dolores too. Man, this account is like the luckiest account I've ever seen. If you look at, I mean, I've got in my first 5 legendaries, I pulled Torador. My first legendary was Hex. I've already got Komet and now Setrum. So 2 S tier guild boss champions, an S tier AoE mage, and a legendary lord. And I got a Nyx as well. And Nyx is a pretty solid A tier champion. She's really good for gear raid 3 with her being an AoE marksman. And now with the epics too, I mean, I do have I would like a second Vortex, but I do have a Vortex, which is very good. Now I have a Dolores, which is amazing. And again, we'll take a look at her skills. So really, attack-based healing, kind of negligible. Doesn't really heal too much, but it's nice to have. 60 seconds after being deployed increases basic allies basic attacks healing multiplier, right? So not great. Graceful Dance has a 50% chance to increase the hero's rage by 100 when it ends, which is very nice. And we'll take a look at her awakening in a minute as well. Now this this is why Dolores is so good, right? Applies 30% inspiration. Now, if you look at inspiration, increases attack proportionately to the caster's attack. So if she has 30% inspiration, you're gaining, right, if we look at her stats, on my main, she's at about 11,000 attack, right? So everybody's gaining 30% of that. And now when you skill it up, inspiration effect plus 5%, plus 5%, so it's 40% of her inspiration, or of her attack, which is just amazing. And when we take a look at her awakenings, inspiration effect increases by 20%, right? So that brings it up to 60% of her attack, which means if you got her at 10,000 attack, everybody on your team gets 6,000 more attack, which is just insane. Healing multiplier, nothing big. Again, attack 5%, not great. When Graceful Dancing ends, increase the chance of increasing rage to 80%, right? So she's got, Graceful Dancing has a 50% chance to increase hero's rage by 100, and when we level that skill up, you get all of this extra bonus rage, so another 200 bonus rage, right? So 80% chance to gain 200 bonus rage when the skill ends, which is just amazing. She'll come out of her ult already at like 50% charge, which is crazy. And she's right back ready to do it again. So she's amazing for guild boss. She's amazing in tons of areas of the game. This is huge. Honestly, this is more important than pulling a big mage or a good fighter, because she'll be able to carry me in tons of other areas of the game. All right, well, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the pulls. This has been, again, another unbelievably lucky day for my alt. Tons and tons of epics. We got Dolores. I'm excited to mess around with Aatrox too. I think he'll be good in Gear Raid 1. Especially since it seems, yeah, he deals magic damage, I believe. So, yeah, pretty excited about that. And yeah, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. Have an awesome day.